Palazzo Abatellis is one of the most important Italian galleries. It houses many works of immense value and there are tons of things to see here, but in this video I'm gonna list the 3 most important pieces of art that visitors can come to see. If you don't know me, my name is Nico. I am 100% purebred Sicilian and the founder of wearepalermo.com and The Sicilian Way, the biggest travel guide to Palermo. Let's get started. Number 1. The Triumph of Death by an unknown artist. This giant artwork was painted in 1450. It went down in history not just for its incredible beauty, but also for having inspired Pablo Picasso for one of his masterpieces, Guernica. If your eye is trained, you can pinpoint the similarities between the horse of Guernica and the one in this fresco. The painting skillfully depicts the triumph of death over mortals. This was a very common theme in the Middle Ages, given the many plagues that had no remedies. Here's an interesting fact. Historians haven't yet figured out the author's name. All we know today is that he was certainly a great painter. Number 2. The Virgin Enunciate by Antonello da Messina. That Sicilian Antonello da Messina painted this Virgin around 1477. Antonello da Messina was one of the greatest masters of the Renaissance and also an innovator. In fact, he revolutionized the style of representing the Virgin Mary. He added no sacred symbols, depicting her the same as a portrait of a regular girl, rather than a sacred image, which was almost scandalous at that time. Number 3. The marble portrait of Eleanor of Aragon. Francesco Laurana, one of the greatest sculptors of the 1400s, made this marble portrait of Eleanor of Aragon for her tomb after she died, but for some reason it wound up in this museum. Honestly, I'm not qualified to explain technically why this sculpture is considered a masterpiece, but through the eyes of a mere mortal, I can tell you that it is visually impactful. By the way, if you don't know already, Eleanor of Aragon was the niece of the King of Sicily, Frederick III, and also the wife of Guglielmo Peralta. This guy was one of the most powerful nobles in Sicily. That's it. In the description box I've included a link to 7 cool itineraries you can download for free to make the most out of your trip around Palermo. Check it out. Ciao!